This book, When Breath Becomes Air, written by Paul Kalanithi, when I read this book, it literally brought tears to my eyes. And this is not a promotional video or sponsored video because this book is already a bestseller. I just want to encourage you guys to read this book, especially if you are going through the phase of your life where you feel like life sucks. 2018 was terrible. 2019 is worse. I would definitely encourage you guys to read this book because this book is going to give you so much of encouragement and, you know, that inspiration to move on and to carry on. And what makes this book so powerful is because the writer himself is dying while writing the book because of cancer, and because he knows he's dying, he pours out his heart because he knows that he has nothing to lose, and which makes the book so powerful, and you could literally feel it while you are reading the book. The writer Paul Kalanithi, at the age of 36, reaches the top of his life. He's at the peak. He went to like Yale and Cambridge, Stanford University, and he mentions the book like at Stanford University, his program director tells him like, you are the #1 candidate for any job. So he's like at the position where like, oh, at the age of 36, so young, like, oh, I am here now, I can enjoy my life now, I've done all the hard work. But at the age of 37, he dies. And because Paul is a neurosurgeon, so he writes the book from the perspective of a doctor and a patient, which takes the book to the next level. To me personally, as a human being, a lot of time there are times when you feel down and you're like, oh, I cannot take it anymore and it's so hard. But this book was a reminder that no matter how hard life is, Sharoon, you're still alive and you're still healthy alive. You can still make the changes that you need to make in your life. You can still achieve the goals that you set before and that you were somehow lazy or were not able to do it. But Paul cannot. If you're watching this video right now and you feel like life is hard to you and you feel like you just want to, run away, please take a moment and think that you are still alive and you're still healthy alive. You can still do the things that you want to do. You can still go out and ask that girl out for a date that you always been trying but you were scared. You can still call your dad and call, Dad, I'm sorry that we've not been talking for the last 5 years because of some misunderstanding. You can still make things right. But Paul will never be able to see, his daughter going to university, graduating, getting married. He will never experience becoming a granddad, but you and I, we can do that. And there's so many other elements and aspects that he writes in the book about, family, friends, wife. I really hope that you guys could read that book. In case if you've already read this book, I would love to know like what was your favorite part in the book. And if you haven't read it, please do read it. And I also would love to know like, do you have any, favorite books that you would like to recommend me to read in 2019? Please do let me know in the comment section below. And please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, smile.